you, this is something called Because Snacks. They are 20 count bags of chewy granola bites. You're actually getting the set of 20 1-ounce bags of this really soft, really tender granola. So it's not the dry, flaky that kind of crumbles in your hand when you get those granola bars. And I know that they try to make them a little bit more, a little bit chewier and have a little bit more moisture, but I feel like they don't necessarily succeed all the time. So you can get 20 in the apple cinnamon, and the apple cinnamon is exclusive to us here at QVC. You can't find it anywhere else. You could actually order 20 in the s'mores, which I went through this bag so fast, Dana.
So good.
I mean, seriously, I could have just opened it up and like opened up my mouth and then poured it in. It was crazy. 20 of the s'mores, or there actually is a combo where you get 10 and 10 of each. It's a brand new brand here at QVC.
Yes.
Dana Fleming is one of our QVC foodie guests.
Hello.
I would love, since it's a brand new brand, I'd love for you to tell us a little bit more about Because. What is Because?
Because is this, they're amazing, chewy granola bites. Gone are those dry, you need to add like moisture or milk or yogurt to it. These are chewy, soft, delicious, the way you want granola to be. And it's all because of the process we use. It's a cold pressed process. And I know you've heard of cold pressed juice. I know you've heard of cold pressed juice or maybe pressed olive oil. It brings out all the flavor and ingredients. And that's what exactly happens with these bites. They're so flavorful. Like, you got to try the apple cinnamon. We're launching this one. You're getting 2 flavors, apple cinnamon and the s'mores. But this apple cinnamon, the flavor just really comes through. You have bits of like real apple pieces in there, which, by the way, all natural ingredients, everything in here. These are rolled oats.
You can see how gooey, you can see how easy it is for me to pull them apart, right? And
pumpkin seed and sunflower seed in there, white chocolate chips. There's bits of real apple in there, and it just comes out. It's such a nice, flavorful, chewy texture, not dry. It's not like regular granola where they bake out the flavor. Instead, this is super satisfying, curbs those cravings, and the best part is it comes in a to-go pouch.
Well, they're bite-sized, and you saw me pull them apart, and what you didn't see is you didn't see crumbles falling beneath them. So that shows you that it's not dry. What you're seeing is this kind of little moisture pull that's going on, and they're all bite-sized. It's as if somebody took that favorite bar of yours and chopped them up and said, "Here, I'm your mom. I'm cutting these up into bite-sized pieces." That come into these little bags, which is exactly what Dana was saying. It's portable. It's portable energy for you when you're on the go and doing all the things. I'm going to take a bite of this. You talked about the flavor for the apple cinnamon.
Yes, that's the apple cinnamon. And this is the s'mores flavor. S'mores is our customer favorite. It's so... I mean, that cold press really pulls out that apple flavor. And it's just such a cool concept. And these are absolutely delicious. They're quickly becoming my favorite snack because I also am a granola lover, but I'm always dealing with that dry issue, you know? And I love that these are easy to eat and delicious. So this is the s'mores. You've got bits of chocolate chunk in here. It's the rolled oats. You've got seeds in there, the rolled oat and seed mixture. But then we do marshmallow, we do chocolate, and there's bits of gluten-free graham cracker. So, by the way, these taste amazing, but they're also gluten-free, they're dairy-free, they're low in sugar, they're 5 grams of sugar or less, and they're 110 to 120 calories.
Per bag.
Per bag.
Per bag.
So they're super satisfying and just awesome.
Yeah, I say per bag because oftentimes I hate this when you'll read something and it's like, oh, it's only 100 calories, and then they're like, yeah, and there are 3 servings in the bag. And you're like, you can't give me a bag and think that I'm not going to eat the whole bag. That's not fair. That's kooky math. And so I like to be able to hand me a snack that I get to eat the whole thing, and it's 110 or 120 calories. That's something that's helpful to me in my life when I'm trying to be good and trying to be a little bit more mindful. I want that snack that's going to be flavorful. And yes, so if you're putting it on top of
give your salad a little extra crunch. Throw that apple in there. Give it a little more flavor, a little more texture. That's what these are all about. We're really changing the way you eat granola. It's just chewy and flavorful and easy.
An acai bowl here, which looks really great.
And these cheese are perfect in here too. Throw that right in there.
And then this is like almost a blend of a charcuterie board and then snacks and treats. You've got cheese and you've got some strawberries and beautiful graham crackers. And then up top you've got the ingredients. But here's the thing, Dana, tell me a little bit more of like because who are they? Where are they? Why did they create this? There are lots of granola bars out there.
Yes.
Why did they jump in the fray?
It was created by a mom who was sick of the snack options that were out there. She wanted, oh, here's our B-roll. Okay, this is going to show you the cold press process. And then it goes through and we sort it through. We cut them into 3/4 inch pieces, so they're chunks. And that's them coming out from the cold press. And you can just see all those fresh ingredients. And that's what she wanted. She wanted real fresh ingredients. She was sick of the over-processed granola, the ones that, like what you were saying, they're saying, oh, it's, you know, they're trying to make them soft and chewy, but they're just not. So she was like, well, how can I do this differently? And she went to work and found this cold press method, and it really does make such a difference in the flavor, in the nutrients that are coming out, and just in the texture alone.
Yeah, and let me share with you again. You're getting 20, and then I'd love to hear what you're thinking, Sandra. So 20 in the brand new only here apple cinnamon,
this is
or
s'mores.
20 in the s'mores, or 10 and 10 of each. I won't ask you while you're taking a bite necessarily, but it's funny. When I was growing up, my mom made granola. My mom's hippie mom, 70s, so she had the big tray and in the stove in the oven.
She probably baked it.
She baked it. Exactly right, and that's not what this has done.
That's not what this is.
These are not baked.
You can, I mean, baking still, yeah, I mean, sure, it tastes good, but it does dry out a lot of granola, and it also changes the flavor, and it takes out some of the nutrients. This lets it all come through, and in the most delicious way.
You know, I didn't think the chewy would make that big of a difference, but it truly does. They are both so delicious. That apple cinnamon's so good. I just had the s'mores. I like the marshmallow.
Yeah,
And you can only get the apple cinnamon here.
Only here at QVC.
Yeah.
3 easy payments of $13, shipping and handling for free. Thank you, Dana. Thank you.
Okay, little update for you. Remember cookies for breakfast? The Susie Smart Cookie, a smart swap. It is now officially last call. Also officially last call is our chocolate moonshine. The 10-piece artisan truffles that we'll send out to you now or February 5th. Both in time for Valentine's Day. Do not wait. Those are hand-painted works of art and absolutely delicious. Speaking of absolutely delicious, one of our favorite brands comes back with a coffee cake in one of